everyone, my name is Debbie and I'm a full-time reseller, mainly on eBay and Poshmark, also a little bit on Amazon and ThreadUp. Today I am bringing a 1-month update to you. A month ago, my daughter Morgan and I went to the Goodwill outlet and we bought 20 pairs of shoes and we spent $47.18. We then created a video where we showed all of the shoes and told about them and what we thought we could get back on them. Then we cleaned them up and listed them, and now a month later, I'd like to tell you which items have sold for how much and how much profit. The very first item that sold was a pair of Sperry braided flip-flops, and I got them ready to list and noticed I could not find a size on them anywhere. So initial reaction is, oh no, I'm going to have to donate these. But then I thought, no, I'm not going to donate these. These are really nice. I will just look up the size chart and measure them and see if I can figure out what size they are. So that's exactly what I did. And I just posted pictures of the Sperry size chart and a picture with the shoe and the tape measure to show exactly how I measured it, and they sold right away. They were actually the first thing that sold out of those shoes. And they sold on Poshmark for $12, and my earnings after fees were $9.05. The next item also had a flaw, yet sold right away. It was a pair of Keen Youth sandals. And there's a little plastic piece on the front of the sandals, and one of them was gone. So I just put that in the listing and it sold right away on eBay for $20.15, and my earnings were $12.59. The next item was the pair of Dogs sandals, and these were the ones that I thought they looked like Crocs, but they were a brand called Dogs, and they had a faux fur lining inside that did not look good. It was really dirty. So I popped it out and I was going to attempt to clean it, but they were just too far beyond repair. So I sold it without the liner and they sold right away for $21.14. My earnings after eBay fees and postage were $13.10. Then the next item, oh my goodness, I was so excited about this one. This was the pair of Adidas spring blades, and when I was showing them in the video, I was like, oh, these are really cool. Look at this neat bottom. These will probably sell for $30 or $35. Then I got inside and I looked them up, and there were some crazy sold comps. Brand new, there was a pair that sold for like $400. Now these were not brand new, but they were in really nice condition, and so I was like, I think I can get $80, maybe $100 for them. So I listed them high, somewhere I think around 100 or a little over 100, and an offer came in right away for $70. And I thought about countering or holding out, and I thought, no, you know what, don't be stingy. These cost $2.29 at the bins, and I should just be very grateful for a $70 offer. So I took it. I thought, oh, they're going to be so happy with these. They're so nice. They got a great deal compared to the others. And guess what? They got them and gave me a neutral feedback. I could not believe it because they were so nice. I can't remember exactly what they said. I'll look it up and I'll pop it on here. They said something like far more damage than described, but there was no damage. I mean, they looked so nice. So you just never know. And one thing that I have learned after selling for so many years, most people are going to be really happy and nice, but every once in a while, there is just someone that will give you a random neutral or a negative out of the blue that you just can't figure out why. But the thing was, I offer free returns and they didn't ask for a return or anything. So I guess they were happy enough that they decided to keep them. But I was just shocked that I got a neutral on that one. So they sold on eBay for $70 after fees and postage. I ended up with $51.40. So in the end, I'm still really happy about that. The next item was a pair of cheer shoes. My daughter Morgan had found 3 pair of cheer shoes, so we picked those up. And the first of 3 has sold. They were varsity cheer shoes, and they sold for $26.59 on eBay. After platform fees and shipping, I ended up with $15.89 back. The sixth item to sell was a pair of Asics running shoes. They were the Gel Flux 4 in size 7, and if you sell running shoes, it's really easy to find the model name. If you look inside the tongue or sometimes on the side of the shoes or the bottom of the shoes or somewhere, it will normally say what the style is, and runners get really particular about a certain style of shoe and the year, and so if you can include that, people will look for that specific model, so it's great to get the exact model in there. And these sold on Poshmark for $25, so after Poshmark fees I ended up with $17.54. And then the seventh pair of shoes also sold on Poshmark, and I was really glad these sold on Poshmark because on Poshmark, the shipping is separate. The buyer pays for that. So when I say it sold for this amount, that's not including what they paid on shipping. And these shoes were pretty heavy. They were, the box probably would have been about 3 pounds. So selling it on Poshmark with that flat rate shipping that they charge the buyer is a great thing when it's something heavy on Poshmark. So they were the cat or caterpillar steel-toed shoe. And if there was one of all of these that I was a little worried about and I thought, oh, I hope they're okay with it, it was this pair because they did look like they had been worked in. There was like some paint splatter on the toes, but I of course wrote all that in the listing because I always want to be very upfront about the exact condition of things. And they got the shoes and gave me great feedback. They said something like, these are perfect, just what I needed. I needed shoes to shovel snow in or something like that. I'll pop up exactly what they said. So I was so happy about that. So see, I got the one negative. Well, it wasn't a negative, it was a neutral, but it felt kind of negative to me, but then lots and lots of good feedback. So the good always outweighs the bad. So they sold for $20 on Poshmark and I got back $16. Then the last pair that I've sold as of 1 month was another pair of King sandals. King sandals just sell so fast for me. I love it when I find them. And this was a red pair, youth size, and they sold on eBay for $22.88. After eBay fees and shipping, I ended up with $15.09. That is so good when they only cost $1.29. So my total numbers are, I have received, well, my gross sales are $217.76. Then after I pay all the eBay and Poshmark fees, postage, all that, what ends up back in my bank account is $153.36. I paid $47.18, so I am in the profit $106.18 already. I have sold 8 of the 20 items, so I've only sold 40% of the items and already profited $106. And I timed everything and it took me just slightly under 3 hours if you consider the shopping, cleaning the shoes, researching, and listing the shoes. If I didn't sell anything else and I only sold those 8 pair of shoes and profited $106.18, that would mean I was working at $35.39 an hour. And that is more money than I made as a school teacher. So I am really happy about that. But the great news is I've already put in all of the work and more items will sell. I've already had interest on the other ones, some pretty good ones too, so that number will go up from there. It just takes a little time, but you know, that's not the only income. I have that work that I did that day, and then any of the work that I did the rest of the day, and next day, so it really piles up, and you do have to put the work in early and get the return later, but it is so worth it. That is everything that I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video and would consider giving me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it so much. If you're not subscribed and would like to subscribe, I would love to have you watch more videos. I've been reselling for over 16 years, and so I am so happy to get to share my experiences and the knowledge that I have, and I will be bringing different hauls to you. I like to source from a lot of different places. I love the Goodwill bins. I love the regular stores. I like going to discount stores, the mall, just regular retail when things go on clearance. liquidation, book sales. So I source from a lot of different places. So I will take you along and show you the different things that I purchase. I also am working on different videos for teaching beginners how to learn to sell on eBay and Poshmark, and I really love that part of it. I've had the opportunity to teach several people how to resell, starting from scratch, never doing anything, and that is so rewarding to me, and I would love to help others. So if you have any questions, please ask in the comments below and I will be happy to answer them. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.